Yo, 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 yo. Yeah. This is the IVP with Dr. IBZ. We back at it again. This is the Sunday podcast. How's everyone's Sunday going? I'm running a little bit late today, my bad. You know what I'm saying? Hope everyone's having a good week. Hope everyone's doing amazing. Hope everyone's having a good time. You already know what it goes.
Dude, what the fuck?
You know what I mean? All right. We back at it again. You know what I mean?
Lord Jesus.
Let's go. Okay. So, how are we going to start this shit today? How are we going to start this? There's always some shit going on. You know? We gonna start it off funny. We gonna start it off serious. What we gonna do? So, let's get into it. Freaking Natalie Nunn versus Tommy. I didn't even know that was a thing. I didn't even know they were beefing. I think I seen some shit about Chris Brown and shit, but I didn't know they were beefing, right? Seen some things about that. And I'm like, all right, so if it's like that, then like what happened? So then I'm hearing they're beefing. They've been beefing, right? So everyone's saying that since Natalie Nunn is a bit, I think she's a bit bigger than Tommy. They think she's gonna be slower. They think Tommy's gonna whoop her ass because she's taller. She got reach, right? Little did they know, Natalie Nunn was like ready to go. She was boxing. Yo, Tommy, she looked drunk. She was wobbling and shit. She was like barely throwing punches. Her ponytail kept on getting out of hand and shit. I don't know why she had a big ass ponytail when you're about to fight. You shouldn't even have a wig on or whatever. I don't know if that was her hair or whatever, but cut your hair or like wear a hat or like, I don't know, do something. Anyways, she was getting K'd. And then they're sitting down in their corners. Fucking Tommy just falls down. She's like laid down, passed out almost. And then like she was like, I think she was on drugs or she was drunk or something because she could not fight. She could not fight, yo. Oh my God, yo. Like, she could not fight. Oh, by the way, this is episode 113. She could not fight. I thought she could fight, but, like, she could not fight. I'm like, yo, use your reach against her. You have reach. All you have to do is keep distance, and then when she comes too close, you know, you throw your punches. Make her think that you got it, but you ain't got nothing. None was looking at you like, man, she got nothing. No pun intended. No pun intended. All right. That was just like, you know, a little lighthearted humor. So then we got Saucy Santana. Saucy Santana. This guy said something about hookah smoking, right? Apparently, straight men are not allowed to smoke hookah. This is what he said, okay?
If you was a man, you don't need to be smoking a hookah, baby gal. You need to be rolling you up a wood. You need to be smoking you some za. Okay? You don't need to be sucking down a hookah, baddie. You was a man. Unless you was a gay, unless you gay, like a gay boy. That's the only way I'm letting you smoke hookah. If you not no gay boy, you a man. Put the hookah down. Put the hookah down.
What? How does that make sense, yo?
Dude, what the fuck?
So you're basically telling us straight men, that we shouldn't smoke hookah, right? But okay. Let's look up the origins of hookah. Right? Just look up the origins of hookah. The hookah or water pipe was invented by Abdul Fattah Jilani, a Persian physician of Akbar in the Indian city of Fatehpur Sikri during Mughal India. The hookah spread from the Indian subcontinent to Persia, first where the mechanism was modified to its current shape, and then the Near East. Hookah smoking originated many years ago. The exact origin of hookah are unclear. Many believe that hookah originated in India, Middle East, Turkey, and parts of Asia and Africa. Now, right? Hookah, shisha, whatever you want to call it. If you, Saucy Santana is saying that you have to be gay to smoke shisha. Now, I didn't know that smoking shisha was a feminine thing, right? Now, if it was done centuries ago, who do you think the main people that were doing that shit centuries ago? Men, right? Straight men, right? So you're telling me, probably even gay men too back in the day. They're probably gay men too back centuries ago, but they're on the low. What do they call it back in the day? Coming out the cave instead of coming out the closet?
Dude, what the fuck?
My bad. Okay, so the man saying that only gay people can smoke hookah when like the most people that don't even fuck with like that shit are Arabs. You know what I mean? Are Arabs, Africans. You know what I'm saying? Whether they had like Southern Asian, but come on. You know what I mean? Is it East Asian? Whatever. India. You know what I mean? I think India is more progressive nowadays. But y'all get what I'm saying. Centuries ago, though, those men ain't fucking with those shit. Who's smoking shisha? Men, mostly, right? You know what I mean? And I think it was like considered like a rich thing, because only rich people could do it type of thing, right? So, fast forward, now shisha became like, it got gentrified basically, right? Now everyone's smoking shisha. Every country you go to, everywhere you go, there's a shisha bar somewhere. You know what I mean? Used to be like, you have to go to like an Arab spot. Now there's black people that have shisha spots. Everybody's banking on these shisha spots, right? White people, everybody, right? So now that it's gentrified and everyone's doing it, now the one thing I don't understand, like I get it. Y'all are America, you know what I mean? There's a lot of things that y'all influence that happens in the world, politically, culturally. I understand that, but you guys already took hummus. Leave the shisha and the hookah alone. Let anybody want to smoke hookah, whoever wants to smoke hookah. Don't just gentrify the hookah and try to be like, no, it's just for us and for women. No, it's not, nigga. Anybody can smoke hookah. That's just my point. I'm just making a point in terms of culturally back in the day, the people that were mainly smoking hookah were straight men. So you can't just be saying so you're saying back in the day, you calling all them people gay? You know what I mean? You're just talking out your ass. You're trying to stir up water so you can catch fish. That's what you're doing. You didn't catch me. I'm just being observant. That's one. Two, if straight men, and this is mostly like kind of the way I'm seeing it. You're not talking to white boys. You're not talking to Arab niggas, because you already know they're gonna be on your ass. You're not talking about Indian. You're not talking about anybody. You're talking about niggas. You're saying that niggas shouldn't be smoking hookah. Roll you up backward. Who is really smoking backwards usually? You know what I'm saying? The stereotype type for backwards. Who's usually smoking backwards? You know what I'm saying? So for us to be out here trying to act as if it's a straight thing, it's a feminine thing, hey yo, do what you want. Smoke your hookah. Smoke your hookah, man. Don't let other people tell you what you do. And also, I don't know what it is, but yo, men can't do like, we can't do nothing. Like, men, like, there's like a whole list of what men can do. What men can't do. There's like a whole list. There is a whole list. Like, look.
Where if it's feminine, it's gay, or if it's masculine, it's like, it just really depends on who you are as a person.
Yeah.
If you like to be pursued, that would be considered feminine, but that doesn't make you less of a man just because you have more feminine qualities than masculine.
Like men smoking hookah is them operating in feminine energy.
I guess
What?
I don't.
Except for Africans. I can't say that, because Africans, they're the originators. The people out there in the Middle East.
I don't want to see no street niggas smoking no.
They're not supposed to.
Hell, they be pulling.
What is, like, this is what I'm talking about. This is toxic behavior. I don't want to see no street niggas smoking no hookah. So, the first girl, I feel her. Do what you want, do what makes you happy. You're not hurting nobody. You're not affecting nobody. It's who you're smoking hookah. How's that feminine? How is smoking hookah? So y'all are so like thinking of it so sexually that y'all are picturing it like the niggas putting a dick in his mouth and he's smoking it. That's literally what you guys are thinking. And I don't want to see no street niggas. I ain't no street nigga. I'm gonna smoke my hookah. I don't have a hookah, but I'm saying, if a nigga pulls out a hookah, and here's the thing, most niggas that have hookahs, they have pause, extra tips, pause. You know what I mean? So every man gets a tip, pause. And then when you're done, you take the tip out, pause, and you put your tip in, pause. And then you pass it, you take the tip out, pause, and you put your tip in, pause. I don't get why we're making it such a big deal of smoking hookah like it's a bad thing, like it's feminine, or men shouldn't order dessert or appetizers. Ayo, you're telling me I should just go in there and order the pasta? Or I bet you they're gonna say pasta's feminine too. Gotta order like the steak and the potatoes, or the chicken and the potatoes, like protein potatoes, right? And then can't get an appetizer, right? Can't get dessert. So you get the app dessert and you get the full meal. I have to go home hungry or unsatisfied. That makes no sense. And you know a demographic that keeps saying this type of shit. That say this type of shit out loud. You know what I mean? You all know what to. Y'all already know, right? Nah, but there's also other women that think the same shit. It's just there's certain women that are loud about it than other women, but they think the same thing. And then all this stuff that's happening online that you're seeing, right? Now everybody has a picture of what they think of what that person should be. You understand what I'm saying? Everybody has their own algorithm, their own thing, right? There's a main algorithm, the main timeline, right? And then there's a bunch of other pockets, right? Sometimes your pocket can penetrate the main timeline. That's how you go viral. You know what I'm saying? But in certain circles, you're known in certain circles. You know what I mean? Because exactly those circles you're known. But sometimes you might hit the main timeline. You get what I'm saying? So, end of the day, you want to smoke your hookah, just smoke your hookah, bro. You know what I mean? Like, I don't understand why men can't do this, women, and it's mostly like women saying that. The men that are saying it, they're doing it for jokes and they're being pick-me's, right? And some of it's facts. Like, yo, like, as a man, you can't snake your brother on when it comes down to like you can't fuck your nigga's girl, right? Like you could, like, you know what I mean? Like there's certain things that is kind of obvious, right? But like, I'm just saying, bro, like leave us alone, bro. If I want some dessert, I want some apple pie after I had a steak. If I want to have the fresh bread that comes out, like why is that considered feminine? You know what I mean? Like why is that considered? I don't understand, man. I don't get it. But it's not like I don't. When you go out, it's not really like I think it's like an American thing. It's not really a Canadian thing. Like what I usually see couples when they go out, and let's say they're hungry but they're not really hungry, or like they're hungry but they're not trying to spend too much or whatever. They'll get like like 3 appetizers or some shit and some drinks. And then they'll go get some food later, or go get some food somewhere else, or they just get appetizers, you know, just to you know, calm the stomach down, and then to go get something later or whatever. You don't like when you're eating a full meal. Most of the time, you're gonna share an app. Everyone gets their mains, and then you might share a dessert, right? If you're with your nigga, is it gay to split a dessert with your nigga? I don't know, man. See, like everything's like it's feminine, but like. Separate plates, split the dessert. Hey, that's you're breaking bread at the end of the day. It's not feminine to be. It shouldn't be feminine or masculine to break bread with someone else. Whether you're male, female, whatever the fuck you want to be, it shouldn't be. You know what I mean? You're breaking bread. That's another one that I heard. Running for the bus, like men shouldn't run for the bus. It's like if I'm late and I'm trying to catch that bus and I'm not trying to wait 10 minutes for another bus, I'm running for that bus. What the hell are you talking about? I shouldn't run for the bus. Me, I have zero pride because I don't give a fuck. You know what I mean? When I talk about pride, like I don't have to look a certain way in front of everybody, and I don't want people to look at me and think I am a certain way because I don't really give a damn about that crap. Like, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter at the end of the day. At the end of the day, I know me. I know who I am. If I'm running for that bus, I'm not focused on who's around me. Well, I have to be focused on my surroundings, but I'm running for that bus. It's just this weird phenomenon going on where we could we could just men can't do this, and it's and women be making these demands, and it's like, all right, so like I even see tweets where man, men should just work for the rest of their lives and that's it. I'm like, god damn. And some people, they might be joking, but if you look at their tweets, their rhetoric, they're like, yo, bro, who hurt you? You know what I mean? Anyway, let's get off that shit. Speaking of like trifling and like how treacherous this shit is, I seen this video. There's this girl. She's on the phone with her man while she's giving the dome ski. She's giving the dome ski while she's on the phone with her nigga, mouth full of whatever. You know what I'm saying? Right? And she's on the phone with her nigga and she's talking to him while the other nigga is filming her talking to him while he's getting the dome ski. God
dude, what the
damn.
fuck?
And the other nigga doesn't know. And she's like, I miss you. I miss you too. Bro. Yo, man. Free my nigga, bro. That is treacherous behavior. I try to understand, like some people just be like, yo, man, like there's a clip. Let me play this clip. It's just a quick 7-second clip, but it just goes in, it falls in line. It just falls in line, bro. It's just crazy how this shit works.
Don't lie.
Women are scary.
Don't lie.
Women are very scary.
Don't say-
treacherous in this dunya, I tell you.
Don't do that to us.
Oh my.
That is scary, bro. Here's the thing, right? And I'm gonna get off this topic, but here's the thing. Women have every right to be scared of men physically and emotionally. All of the above, right? Men have less to worry about physically. However, when it comes down to shit like this, that is disrespectful. I'm just telling you, like, that is super. Just don't answer the phone. Finish what you're doing and don't answer the phone. Because that guy's gonna post it. What if it goes viral? You look, one day you're scrolling on Twitter, you see, and you're like, you hear that's your voice. You look, that looks like your girl, and you go, whoa. You know what I mean? That's crazy. Like, and I'm just saying, that's how people get hurt. That's how people get in trouble. That's how the boyfriend runs up, kills both of them. Or that's how, like I'm just saying, like, that is heartbreaking. That's the same thing as, like, your man, like, if the opposite, if it was the exact opposite, that's worse too. You're out here doing foul shit and you're calling, like, your significant other. I don't know if they're married or not, but you're calling your significant other and they're like, yo, I don't think that was her man, but just for pod's sake, that was her man. You know what I mean? My story, that was her man. God damn, it's treacherous in this dunya out here, man. I'm just saying. What can you do when your girl is for the streets? Nothing you can do when your girl is for the streets. For the streets, my G. That's scary, man. That's like one of my biggest fears. I never want to answer the phone or call my girl and she's out doing some foul shit that she knows I wouldn't like and she's doing it to my face. That's basically to your face. Like, yeah, nigga, I'm doing what you don't like, nigga, and you will never know. Ugh, you lied to me. Something that you never do. You lied to me. Anyways, so speaking of lies, I read this tweet. This guy said, so he thought he was balling, shot calling, everything, right? This nigga goes, yo, I'm at the bar and I ordered Louis XIII. I ordered a shot of it. I'm thinking it's like a bill. You know what I mean? $100 a shot, like send on. Brother, it was $400. Everyone's like, yo, I would have put the liquor back in the bottle. I would have said, nah, I'm not drinking it. All that type of shit, right? This nigga goes, nah, man. He's like, did you get any special treatment? He's like, nah. All they yelled out was high roller and gave me the shot. They're like, high roller! And then he just gave him the shot. $400. Right? And then I looked up online how much a shot is of Louis XIII. It's $600 and something, bro. $693. So $400 a shot, they are allowing you. Damn! $400 a shot? Bruh. Man, honestly, like, going out is fun and all, but going out is canceled, man. If you have a girlfriend right now, man, you take her out once a month, and you better save up for that, cause like, god damn, it's starting to get, everything's already going up, or everything's already expensive now. Now, if you want to buy something now, it's $20. If you want to buy a meal, that's like worth the money. That's gonna be filling. It's gonna be nice for you. You're not gonna be hungry after. You gotta spend $20. Groceries, it went from I could spend $10 and it could last me 2 days to you get $10 like a day for groceries. Like, and you have to, if you really want to do $10 every 2 days, you have to squeeze like another 5. So you have to do like 15 every day. You know what I mean? Or you can just ball out, buy $50 worth of groceries and then try to chill for the week type of shit, But it's starting to get expensive. I go to Loblaws, they tell me chips are 99 cents. I come back the next day, they're $1.99. I go to multiple places. One day, the price is $1.99. The next day, it's $3.99. I go to Loblaws. They had something that was, I forgot what it was. It was something. It was $6.99 over there. I go to Metro, it's $3.99. You go to Dollarama, it's $2.50. Same product. So I'm like, what's going on? Because before, not back in the day, but before, everything was like around the same price. You know what I mean? If you wanted to pay extra 50 cents, extra $1 for the convenience, it was whatever. But now it's like an extra $3. So now you're like, okay, I'd rather walk the extra distance. I can buy something extra, or I could save the $3 and I can just buy what I have to buy. Or now people are just, people are buying stuff on sale. Then now you go outside, you look at the menu. If it's not a special, you're like, sorry, that Magic Johnson meme, like, nope. Like, it's becoming too much, right? So now you have to make more money, right? We're in a capitalist society. You got to make more money. Got to figure out now. Like nowadays, just having one job is not enough, because if you don't want to work for the rest of your life, you have to have multiple jobs, multiple sources of income. If you don't want to work for the rest of your life, to the point where when you generate these multiple sources of income, you don't have to go back to work. You already have these multiple sources of income, and you're chilling. You're chilling like a villain. You know what I mean? Like, that's how I feel about that. That's what I'm trying to do. So at the end of the day, that's how it should be. But outside, it's canceled. I'm not, bro. It's weird because everything has different prices now. So there's certain brands that are like keeping their prices a little bit down. They're a little bit up, but they're a little bit down. Then there's other brands that are like, nah, if you can't afford us, you can't buy us. And it's like, yo, bro, like, what the hell? Like I can get it. Like, ketchup lasts, especially by myself. Ketchup can last in my fridge past the fucking expiry date in my fridge. Because one, I don't really use ketchup that much, and two, like, you know what I mean? Like, it's gonna go. Mayo, past the expiry date. Mustard, same thing, right? So if I buy that shit, I don't mind paying the premium price for it. But now I'm looking at it like, bro, fuck that. I'd rather go to Dollarama, pay $2.25 for one ketchup, $2 for some mustard, and they might have some mayo that I can get. If not, then I'll just try to get like the Selection brand mayo. And that's it. Pause. I don't know why I said pause, but yeah, you gotta get what I'm saying, right? At the end of the day, man, we need to figure some shit out. Grow our own stuff. We need to figure something, because this is getting too much. But I think they're jacking up the prices now, so we have no choice but to pay for stuff. Then they're gonna start lowering stuff once they see Once they see what is not being bought, then they're gonna put that on sale. Then it's typical. 1 week I seen chicken was on sale. Next week, chicken is way more expensive than it was last week. Then the next week, that instead of there's a different cut of chicken that's this price, and then this price of chicken this price. Me, I work in the kitchen. I don't need you guys to cut my shit for me. I can literally just, if I really wanted to, if they have a whole chicken on sale, like half price or like $8 or whatever, copping that. And I could just butcher it myself. I can go in the kitchen, butcher it myself, literally. And then with the rest of the bones that I don't need, get a pot, make chicken stock with that. Put the chicken stock in the fridge, right? Use that chicken stock. If I have anything less, put it in the freezer, and then whenever I need it, boom, I got chicken stock in there. You know, like, gotta be smart out here. Gotta be smart. These are called money saving hacks by Dr. IBZ. You need to save your money, man. If it's not worth it, don't purchase. That's all I'm saying. If it's not worth it, don't purchase. You're gonna regret it. Get what you need. Save your money. Because there's something that's going to happen. I don't know what, but I know something's going to happen. Either we're going to be forced to buy certain food, certain water, whatever. I don't know what's going on. Remember those train derailments I was talking about? Ooh, that's what I'm talking about. Anyways, that was my X-Files, shitty X-Files thing. Right? Anyways. 60% of men are saying that are under the age of 30, so my demographic, are saying that, I'm not really looking for anything anymore. I don't want to be in a relationship. I just want to chill by myself. I can satisfy my own needs, aka their, X videos, Pornhub type thing. You know what I'm saying? So there's multiple reasons, right? So I think the article says, let's see if they're capping or not. Right? Men under 30. I think that's all after 30. New study reveals. Men are single due to erotic alone on time. That's what they're saying. Right? So they're saying men are saying that men are saying that a lot of men are basically saying that they're not trying to go through all the bullshit anymore when it comes down to like courting women anymore. A lot of men that are under the age of 30. Now, if you're out here getting it, right? Like, you're out here getting it, like, then do your thing. I think what they're talking about, they're talking about men that are out of they're living their professional lives. I think that's what they're talking about. That aren't in relationships, that are living their professional lives and they're just doing their thing, making their money, that are just focused on them. I think that's what they're talking about. Because there's a lot of men out here that are like, yo, I'm trying to get pussy, whether it's this month, next month, that month. I'm trying to have sex anytime I can, like any week, any month, So like there's like that's capped. That 60% under the age of 30, that's when most men have a high sex drive, are like, nah, man, I ain't trying to have. No, nigga, that's not what it is. That is not what it is. There's a lot of men out there. I wouldn't say it's 60%. That's cap. They're not pulling. A lot of black men don't do surveys. A lot of minorities don't do surveys like that. You know what I'm saying? And they're out here fucking. So there's no way. I'm not saying that's just like a certain demographic, but yeah, it is a certain demographic of men. There's no way that it's, you know what I mean? Because everyone's out here fucking, especially with your cell phone, social media, all this shit. Let's get that shit out the way. But I'm just trying to say that there's certain men that are working on themselves. They're not trying to go through all the courting process, all the BS. They've been through it. They're not trying to deal with it. They probably just got out of relationships. They're just focused on other shit. They're like, you know what? If I want to bust a nut, I'm going to watch my X videos, right? The right girl comes, the right girl comes. But for now, I'm not going to try to go out my way just to bust a nut when I can just bust a nut and then keep it moving. You know what I mean? Self-sufficiency. I call it, men are starting to be more self-sufficient. You know what I'm saying? Women have their toys, men have their left hand. You know what I mean, dog? Yo, like, you know what I mean? Like, come on, bro. The rose is like $20. All a girl needs is that rose and she's good to go. Right? Some girls are like, yo, the rose works better than some of these niggas. I'm like, all right, it's cool. My left hand works better than some of these hoes.
Dude, what the fuck?
Oh, man. This is all fun and games, by the way. This is all satire. I need to make a disclaimer or something before this. Because obviously I'm messing around. I'm not serious about half the shit I'm saying. I'm not serious. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not really serious. I'm not like, this is how it should be. No, I don't really give a damn. Anyways, shout out to Dwayne Wade's daughter, Zaya. She changed her legal name, gender change by a judge. So she's good to go. She's officially a woman. Everyone's getting at her and getting at Wade and all this shit. Honestly, just let people live their lives. That's not going to affect you in any way. You know what I mean? And if it does affect you in a way that you feel like is negative towards you, then so be it, whatever. You got to deal with it the way you got to deal with it. But you can't let other people's actions and whatever they say and whatever their beliefs are, you can't let that affect what your beliefs are and what your actions are going to be. You know what I mean? Just keep it moving. There's some people that agree with that. There's some people that don't. Some people are like, yo, let her wait till she's 18. So 18 or something, or like figure it out. Some people are like, nah, if she's 15, I knew I was. It depends on the person. It's whatever. You know what I mean? I don't give a damn. Keep doing y'all. You know what I'm saying? Just keep doing y'all. Doesn't affect me in any way. But speaking of which, Justin Trudeau is doing he's doing something with the with the trans community. Yeah, he's subsidizing. I think he's subsidizing. No. He was I forgot what it was, but he was dropping some type of there we go. He's dropping some type of thing where, like, if people want to get their surgery done, I think the government will pay federal employees will get up to a certain amount of money paid for their surgery if they want to do the trans surgery or whatever that is. A lot of people are against it because they're like, I don't want my tax dollars going towards that when it can go towards something different. You know, it makes no sense, right? But at the end of the day, this is who we elected, and this is who's in control of the tax dollars, right? So this is what happens. Speaking of being in control of your dollars, a girl is... So I personally don't give a damn about the whole thing when it comes down to it, right? If the government's going to do what they want, no matter what. They're going to send money here, they're going to send money here, they're going to put money towards this. The government's never going to put money towards everything that you want them to put it towards, or the majority of the people want them to go towards. Every government has their own agenda, has their own shit that they want to do, has their own people that they're trying to support, that they're focusing on, so that when they get the next votes... You know what I mean? Everything is about votes so that they can stay in power and keep doing what they're doing. Like, that's literally what it is. So, speaking of being in power, this girl, Chicago woman, is going viral because she purchased a car. She purchased a crappy 2002, looks like a Ford, 2002 green Ford. Everyone's roasting her. People are like, why are you roasting her? It's her first car. Like, leave her alone. Like, she worked hard to get it, blah, blah, blah. And I'm looking at it like, you know what? Yeah, leave her alone, you know? Like, you shouldn't be roasting her. Like, that's her whip. That's how she feels about her whip. You know, like, leave her alone. Till I found out she's paying $289 a month for 84 months. Shall we calculate? Let's make some calculations. $289 a month. Right? Times 84. She's paying $24,276 right? And 84 months, right? 84 divided by 12. For 7 years, she's gonna have this shit car for 7 years for $289 a month. With that, you could have leased a brand new car, way cheaper. Or you could have went on Kijiji, got a car for like 10 bands. You could have see that 289. You could have saved up 3 bills a month you could have saved up 3 bills for 3 years, and then you could have bought your car. Or 3 bills for 2 years, you could have bought your car. But instead, you decided to do that, and the nigga that you're with ain't shit. He ain't shit telling you to buy that car. 7 years. 7 years. She's going viral for that. I thought she was going viral because people were roasting her car. She's going viral because she bought a hoopty $289 for 7 years. Never. That's a scam. That's a scam. I'd never do that. Never ever in my life would I ever do that. Ever. Holy. So, this is what happened. I don't know why is Chris Benoit trending. I was like, yo, Chris Benoit's trending? Like, what happened? Anyways, so 7 years is a long time. You could have bought anything you wanted with that. So, anyways, a report came out, right? That I think some type of report came out that said it's about Wuhan. Is that a buzzword right now? Whatever. They're trying to say that a new report came back that. So, hold on. I don't want to spread false information. The U.S. Department of Energy has concluded that the COVID pandemic started with a leak from a research lab in Wuhan, China. The report was issued with low confidence. So, they're basically saying, I don't know why they keep bringing this up, but they're basically saying that, whatever you guys suspected, that's where it came from. And everyone's like, duh. Anyways, I don't get that. Like, I don't get why they keep bringing it up. Don't know. We got rest in peace news. R.I.P. the guy who voiced Babar. I didn't know he's from Toronto. You know what I mean? R.I.P. to him. Gonna give him his flowers. R.I.P. to him. I don't know what his name is. What is his name? Man, R.I.P. And there's another Canadian hero that passed away as well. R.I.P. to him. So I forgot what his name was. I'm sorry. I wish I could forget his name. But yeah, R.I.P. to them. So, I know I was like, speaking of but yeah. There's 2 N-words that Donald Trump was talking about. Trump N-words. Donald Trump kills me. He's like, there's 2 N-words that you should never say. Let's see if we can find it. Twitter's my new search engine, yo. Because you can find anything you want on Twitter. If I can't find it on Twitter, then,
than it's ever been in. Because of a word known as nuclear. Nuclear is so devastating that we don't even want to talk about it. And that was a word that was never supposed to be mentioned. You have 2 N-words, neither of which should ever be mentioned. I said that once. I said, oh, what a terrible thing to say. You have 2 N-words. You know what the one is, but the other is the nuclear word. Not supposed to ever be mentioned.
Damn!
Ever. It's mentioned every single day now. Every single day they talk about, will this end up in nuclear war? We're on the precipice of a disaster, the likes of which this world has never seen. This will make World War I and World War II like baby stuff. Danger.
Damn, Trump is calling some shit. I'm telling you, If Trump is telling you some shit's going on and some shit's gonna happen, I'm telling you guys. If Trump is saying that you can't say nigga and you can't say nuclear, you can't say nuclear nigga, come on, bro. You guys get what you guys see. Watch the signs. I'm telling you guys. Watch the signs. I'm watching everything. I'm telling y'all. They're going to contaminate our water. They're going to contaminate the food. They're going to do something that's going to affect us in a way where we're going to have to change our lives. A lot of people... Remember how Bill Gates said that there's going to be another pandemic? What could that be? Now, what is a pandemic? Right? What's a pandemic? A widespread occurrence of an infectious disease, right? Now, what is it when... I think like a Great Depression is coming. You know what I mean? Depression. Yeah. I think we're on the lines of the Great Depression, right? Because remember the Great Depression started like what? It was like early 1900s, like 1929 to 1939 was the Great Depression, right? Now, I'm looking at it like, y'all don't think that, because everything's going up, house cost of living is going up, right? But at the same time, people aren't being paid enough, and there's not really enough work. You know what I mean? People have to find side hustles, and they have to do their regular job, right? I have to do my little subcontracting.
Dude, what the fuck?
Subcontracting stuff, and I have to do another side hustle. Then I have to sprinkle in one more thing, just so I can be like, all right, I'm comfortable. But then I'm gonna be working around the clock. Always give yourself a day off, by the way. Don't listen to these motherfuckers that be like, you gotta work, you gotta hustle every day, 7 days a week, 24/7. No, give yourself one day where you could relax. Just sit down. You don't have to worry about anything. You don't have to think about anything. Unwind and then get back to it. I prefer Sundays. Some people prefer Mondays. Some people prefer whatever it is. Pick a day. All right? So, something is going to happen. I don't know what it is, but something's going to be catastrophic. It's going to have catastrophic consequences. Where a war is going to break out, something's going to break out, and it's going to affect the whole world. Now, when COVID happened, y'all seen what happened when COVID happened. Now imagine what happens when when something else happens. Bill Gates is like, oh, there's gonna be another pandemic, bruh. And that's why all the Beyond Meat stuff's coming. Like, what if like something happens to the livestock and we can't eat chicken and beef and all that stuff anymore? We have to go to alternatives, right? So we start going alternatives. Those alternatives start getting contaminated. Now we have to make our own meat. Then we make our own meat. What if a disease breaks out from eating too much of that own meat that we have? And then, you know what I'm saying? Like, you never know, bro. And I'm just conspirathizing, podding right now, but like, you never know. I don't trust none of this. I'm watching what everyone's saying. I'm watching the signs and I'm seeing everything. And honestly, bro, we gotta be wary. We gotta be scared. We gotta, not scared, but we gotta watch out, because I don't think I trust these guys anymore. The government, all these people, I don't trust them anymore. I listen to what they say, then I analyze my own information, and I go around and I see what's going on. And then you look at the experts, the people that actually know what they're talking about. You look at them people. Them people that will tell you everything that you need to know. End of the day. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Because, like, it's kind of like, it's very annoying to, like, I keep saying, like, it's very annoying to go through certain things, because end of the day, I want to just live my life, make my money, and do what I want to do, and then eventually own some land and khalas, I'm gone. You know what I mean? But there's so many things that are messing up my plan, and I can't let it mess up my plan. I need to get this money quick and get out of here. Because you never know, man. You're better off being like self-sustainable and like knowing what's going on in the world, knowing how to like just do your own thing. get your own food, fetch your own water, hunt. I'm watching all these camping videos, all this type of stuff, because I'm like, you never know. You never know. Anything can happen out here, dog. You never know. I don't trust it. I don't trust it. All right. So, we got a prank a prank gone wrong in the NYC airport. Rapper name, I think Nas something. Anyways, he was in the airport. He was doing a prank video, and he was doing terroristic threats.
Dude, what the fuck?
And then he got caught. He's saying, it's a prank, bro. It's a prank, bro. Okay, this is what I'm going to say. Y'all need to stop this prank shit. Y'all need to stop pranking people. It's not cute anymore. It's not sweet anymore. It's not funny anymore. People are going through shit now. Everyone is going through it. If you're going to do a prank, make it funny. Make it funny. Make it worth someone's time. Right now, people are doing pranks that are just wasting people's time, that are just wasting people's day, that is just annoying, that after you're done dealing with it, it just ruins your freaking day. Now you have a guy yelling at people. I think he had a knife and thing. Like, bro, what are you doing? And he's like, yo, it's just a prank. Just a prank. Bro, people are already schizophrenic right now, yo. Every time you go on the news in your city, you're seeing this person got stabbed, this person got shot, this person, every city, this person, this happened. Or things that are happening around the world, in America, wherever the case may be. Mass shooting here, this thing happened here, so everybody is on edge. People are getting thrown on the train tracks. People are on edge. Everyone's on edge already. And you're out here doing pranks that require you to scare people like that, bro. They wonder, like, some of these pranksters get shot and killed because, like, yo, people are on edge out here. You can't be messing around with people's lives, man. If you're going to do a prank, make it funny. This one guy did a prank where he's like, yo, I'll shave your hair and you get whatever's in this mystery box. She's like, all right, I'll do it. She does it. The man gives her a quarter. She shaved off her hair to get a quarter. Now I know how women are with their hair. You know what I mean? That she had blue hair, hair's up to her shoulders, and she shaved that off because she thought she was going to get money or a prize, even if it was like $200, like something. She needs the money. Like, she's shaking it, right? She needs the money. The man took advantage of her, of her desperateness. And then, just for a video, just for clicks, he's gonna make more money off the clicks than him giving her the quarter. Despicable behavior. Like, you're not even gonna split the profits with the girl that you make off the video. I would have been like, yo, you gotta cash at me how much money you make off that video, bro. You gotta cash at me. I don't give a fuck. If you're gonna make money off of my likeness, then don't put my face on there. Because now my face is on there and everyone's looking at me like I'm the idiot because it was a mystery box, so you have to take whatever's in there. He said there could be nothing. I would have been like, yo, can I hold the mystery box? Can I shake it? If I can't shake it, then forget it. I'm not doing it. Because if you shake it, you're gonna feel like it's just a coin in here, right? A rare coin that's worth 1,000. No, F that, bro. I'm gone. F that. Like, thing is, I'm not, like, even though as much as I might be like, yo, like, I'm shaking it, I need money and thing, bro, at the end of the day, my integrity, I'm not going to conflict that for money at the end of the day. Right? And a lot of people, you don't know someone's integrity until some money pulls up. A lot of people, you might be like, yo, man, like, that's integrity wrong. You're not like that. Nah, that nigga was always like that. He was just waiting for the opportunity where he could just do that shit and cut and get the money. There are niggas that are like, yo, I'd do that. There's so many people that would be like, yo, I would do that for this much money. You know how people be like, yo, how much would you do to just like slap your mom? And people would be like, depending on your relationship with your mom, right? The people would be like, people be like, yo, would you slap your mom for $2 million? People like, I wouldn't slap my mom for $2 million, but $5 million, I wouldn't slap my mom. But man, I'll slap my mom for free. Like, you know something, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, which is damn. You know what I mean? But like, y'all get what I'm saying. Name your price is literally what it is. Now, certain people, no matter what the price is, they will never do it. There's certain people They might switch up their morals just for the price. They never really had integrity. They had morals, but they were weak. If you have strong morals, you're never gonna, even if that thing could benefit you for the rest of your life, you won't do it because you know what, I'm already kind of satisfied with where I am. Or even if I'm not satisfied with what I am, I'll find another way. That's how you're supposed to live. You know what I mean? Like, well, that's how I was raised to live. If you have just enough money, then thank God that you have just enough money, right? And God's going to bless you with more, right? But you can't just sit around and expect it to come. You have to go out there and actually try to get it. If you don't try to get it, you're not going to get nothing. If you don't put in work, how's God going to put in work and help you? You know what I mean? You got to put in work, and as you're putting in work, you got to be praying out here. That's if you're religious. If not, you better be confident, nigga, and lucky, and figure out a smart way, whatever. But either way, that smart way, that idea that you got, could be from God. I don't know, higher up, whatever you believe in. I don't care. We're not here to force people on religious beliefs. You know what I mean? So I'm trying to figure out some other stuff that's going on. We got Nipsey's killer caught 60 years. And I think 60 years to life for killing Nipsey Hussle. Glad that's over. The trial's done. He got sentenced. We ain't got to hear about this shit anymore. R.I.P. Nipsey. Nipsey can finally rest in peace. That guy, hopefully he's going to get effed up in prison. Hopefully. I hope. Boosie said hope he gets stabbed in prison, make Nipsey smile. But I don't really think I don't know. Like, if you're already dead, there's really, like, you know, like I don't know. But a lot of people are like, yo, if someone kills me, I want revenge. I want niggas to boost the murder rate until, you know what I mean? But you don't know until, you'll never know. Because when you're gone, you're gone. So you'll never know that the murder rate is going to go up. You'll never know that niggas going to slide for you, going to ride for you. You'll never effing know. You'll never know. And especially nowadays, like, the streets ain't what it used to be. The streets is completely different. Now, actually, yeah, it ain't what it used to be. It's different. You know what I mean? So, you know, R.I.P. Nipsey. Eric Holder's going to get what he deserves, man. Whether it's in this life or the next life, he's going to get what he deserves. What he did, to do that to someone behind their back, over some words, my nigga, like, man, no one should ever get killed over some words. No matter what the words are. No one should ever be killed over some words. You know what I mean? So, R.I.P. Nipsey, and yeah, glad that's over. I just wanted to give you guys an update on that. You guys probably heard about it, but yeah. We got a Chicago robber. This man robbed a chicken shop or whatever, a Popeyes, I think, and he stayed to eat some of the chicken instead of leaving, or instead of taking that shit to go. He stayed, ate a couple pieces of chicken, and then the cops came and he got arrested. Why would you stay at the crime scene to eat chicken? Take that shit to go and leave, bro. The man's like, you know what? I'm going to have a couple pieces of chicken quick, and then I'm going to dip. And then as he was dipping, the feds already pulled up. Come on, bro. What are you doing? I know he's greedy, too. He probably picked a big piece. Bro, put a bunch of chicken in your bag with your hands greasy and ting, and run out of there with some chicken in the money. Whatever. Of course, yes, he was black. Niggas. Like, then another nigga, next guy, Tennessee man, the next guy robbed the store. He robbed the store. He dropped 2 bags of chips. So the 2 bags of chips, they're technically stolen. This one dude picked them up and started eating them, and he got arrested for theft. So he ended up catching the charge because they thought he was with him or whatever, accomplice to theft or whatever. But he caught a charge. Because he decided to eat stolen chips that were on the ground, like, and he was a nigga. Like, why are we so stupid? I'm not trying to be racist, my bad. But why are people just so dumb? Like, use your brain. Like, come on, man. If anything, take the chips and dip. Why are you staying there eating the chips, and then when the cops pull out, they'll be like, yo, did you pay for those? Nah, man, they were just right there. And then next thing you know, now you're in trouble. Come on, man. People are just stupid, bro. People are dumb. People are like hella dumb. I don't really understand why people like to do that, but whatever. And we got our final topic. The internet is just weird, right? People are crazy. So someone did this. Hold on, let's see what happened. If I'm understanding this correctly, Sick met a random girl in Ranked, flew to Brazil to meet her, then posts a pic of them together when he's currently dating at Kiss UB. I have so many questions like what, how, why. He flew her out last night because we got in a fight. This is at QB, Kiss UB. He flew her out last night because we got in a fight. And he told people we're in an open relationship, but that's not the case. Okay? What is it? But that's not the case. Forgive, and then Kiss UB. She pulls out the receipts. Forgive me for pointing. I think this is the guy. This is the guy talking to her, I think. Forgive me for pointing out the elephant in the room, but do you not have a boyfriend? Oh, never mind. Wait, what's going on here? Okay. He flew out last night, said we're in an open relationship, but that's not the case. Oh, and then here are the receipts. This is a guy talking to her now. These are the receipts. Forgive me for pointing out the elephant in the room, but don't you have a boyfriend? No worries. I was going to talk to you about that. But yeah, I'm still with him. We're in an open relationship now, though. This is her saying that we're in an open relationship after saying she's not in an open relationship.
Dude, what the fuck?
Like, I can see who I want. He doesn't even care. But I'm picky with guys, so I haven't really been lucky over here in America. He's okay with that? That's absurd. To each their own, though, I guess. Yeah, Americans are kind of stinky. Not gonna lie. That's not me who said it. That's the guy. And then, yo, I know we've never spoken, but I don't want to get in the middle of this shit. But Karis told me that you guys were in an open relationship, and I'm incredibly confused right now. Hello, I'm down to talk. Yes, indeed. She is lying. I'll be talking to her to court. I'll be taking her to court. Oh. Damn. So, he found out that she was cheating. She was saying that he was saying that they're in an open relationship, but she was saying that they're in an open relationship. She was trying to talk to some niggas. And then it turns out that she was lying. And then, goddamn. Y'all see that? Treacherous, dog. Treacherous, dog. I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you.
Don't.
Women are scary.
Don't lie.
Women are very scary.
Don't say-
Treacherous in this dunya, I tell you.
Don't do that to us.
Oh, man.
Yo, this is the type of shit I'm talking about. It's the lies, bro. It's blatant lies. It's the lie is just so like, oh, you're like, ooh, you know what I mean? And I'm not talking about. This is just a quote because it's a woman that did it, but even men, like I'm talking about people in general. Lying like that to your significant other is freaking treacherous, yo. If you're gonna cheat, don't be in a relationship or ask for an open relationship. Don't lie and say you're in an open relationship so the other person feels comfortable. Then y'all hook up. Then the other person, he's probably not even gonna talk to dude, right? Because he's like, oh, they're in an open relationship. He shouldn't care. That guy, bro code. Shout out to him. That was bro code. He goes, yo, I don't know what's going on in your relationship, but she's saying that y'all in an open relationship. He goes, yo, she's lying. I'm sending her to court. Then he flew to Brazil, F the girl, did his thing. His girl got mad and said, no, we're not in an open. He said we're in an open relationship, but we're not. Then the receipts came out. That is crazy. That's crazy. Wow. That is so crazy. And then on top of, I didn't mean to play that, bye. And then on top of that, the reason why he's taking her to court is because She broke a bunch of his property. She broke a bunch of his property because of the cheating fiasco and all that, even though she was in the wrong. People are just so bad. I just don't understand why people are that bad. I just don't understand why people are just that evil and that bad. Don't lie. If you want to be out of the relationship, be like, yo, man, I don't like this relationship anymore. I need to leave. I don't want to cheat. I need to leave. I think I'm going to end up cheating. I need to leave. And leave the situation. Like, I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get it. Anyways, so what we're going to do is we are going to end this pod. That was a very nice pod, an amazing pod, one of the best pods. You know what I'm saying? We did our thing. We did what we could do. I hope you guys have a good time. Have a good day. You already know what to do, what it is. Stay blessed. Stay tuned. Stay safe. Watch out for them people, man. People are evil. People are evil. It's not a woman. It's not a man thing. People are just evil in general. People are just hurt. They're evil. They want to hurt other people. Watch out for them. Don't be too nice to people. Stand your ground when you have to, but do it at the right time. All right? Adios. That was a dose of Eves. Y'all have a good one. Stay tuned. Stay blessed. Stay safe. Peace. You already know.